Fine Feminine Collective here at your graduation of Earth School. We've got on the plane, we've gone through the cosmic, going to the galactic. It's an energetic belt, clearing up all those timelines, stepping out into the universal gateway. We have a message here from Quan. As we activate the Quan symbol in Reiki, Reiki is just life force, not a belief system. It's an energy management system that really is beneficial for children, teenagers, and of course adults, so we can learn to self-heal, recharge our own energy. So that fell down, but I'm just going to do this again. Isn't she beautiful? The Divine Feminine for compassion and mercy. Jesus Christ, have mercy on me, a sinner. We don't take the mercy. So you've been excellent with this compassion for others, and that's been your superpower because it unhooks the enemy from your energetic field, right? And it all comes from trauma, childhood trauma anyway, so that helps you have compassion and not lash out. But you must give it to yourself and get saved. A lot of people still don't know where their soul's going for eternity. Some people don't even know about the tribulation that's coming on the earth. That's God's wrath. I didn't get that. I got that the tribulation's coming, but this is God's wrath. The vials are going to be poured out. Right? So when you read his word, you understand the threshold. Look at you. You're on the threshold. The threshold. Isn't that where Divine Masculine puts you over his shoulder? The threshold of matrimony. Yeah, lifting the veil of all the shadows. And this is your message, Divine Feminine. Let me get it right. Drink from the emerald fountain. So the emerald fountain has opened up. It's under Mexico. It's a real place where your heart gets healed. I see the emerald ray as well, but we're here with the emerald fountain. So we're going to do a little bit of a meditation and relax. This could be your little treat. You might like to book a Reiki reading and chakra balance with me to restore and replenish. That's on my website, reikibybella.com. The Divine Feminine is encouraging of the awakening and empowerment of all living beings. When a sincere seeker is trying to find the way through, there is much help sent. It makes sense to be open to receive it. Indeed, to step forward and drink from the emerald fountain, which is the unconditionally loving heart chakras of Quan. Allow yourself to be nourished by the power and love of the Divine Mother flowing to you now. There is nothing to be gained in making life more difficult than it needs to be, other than unnecessary stress, or perhaps the learning that it isn't as much fun this way. At this time you are going through a time of important spiritual growth. Your higher self has set a spiritual schedule and is planning on being at a certain destination in time and space, to set events in motion, to benefit from synchronicities, and to be able to live out in to live out its divine purpose in the physical world. The soul is very resourceful and is calling for divine help in getting to the destination on time. Isn't that fantastic? Your soul knows and will call out for help. Something's happening. When you allow yourself to be helped, great service and reserves of support become available to you. Your soul is strengthened and nourished by the loving heart of the Divine Mother. As it is filled with love from the emerald fountain, it can flow through you and you feel happier, more balanced, content, and peaceful. The more you allow yourself to be assisted, the more you will feel detached and trusting. You will find fewer problems actually arise for you. And when they do, you might be surprised just how swiftly they are resolved, sometimes with only a small amount of effort on your part. This is the benefit of allowing divine forces greater than us, individually, to nourish and support us. We allow the loving power much greater than our individual consciousness to do the heavy lifting, and our soul path unfolds more joyfully and more quickly. It is a doing without doing. You are at a point on your path where you need support to rise up and break through. You are invited to drink from the emerald fountain, to accept the love pouring endlessly from the heart chakra of the Divine Mother, as it would greatly benefit you, even in ways that are not as yet part of your conscious awareness. May your spiritual thirst be sated, and may you be supported and assisted by the Divine Mother. So breathing energetically now with hands on, Reiki on, Soul Star to Earth Star, Gold Mesh Shield up, Chakra Raise, Seheki, Honjization in Taikomio. All after a chakra shake and an aura rake. Sitting comfortably, hands on, Reiki on. I desire to be a channel of universal Reiki life force to bring all that is needed for me today, focusing on your breath. Sitting comfortably, spine in alignment. And imagine that before you there is a sacred place filled with emerald green light. And you can hear the fountain. It sounds like a waterfall, like a beautiful woman singing sweetly, like a crystal bowl being sounded. Be good to have our crystal bowl. Thank you to all those. A crystal bowl being sounded and birds singing. You see or sense the fountain and allow yourself to approach it, realizing you are at a very special place of great power and love. The heart chakra of Divine Mother Quan Yin. Allow yourself to bathe and drink in this fountain with respect and gratitude. Let yourself absorb it. Feel any emotions releasing and simply be. So you can also visualize Archangel Raphael with the emerald ray of healing, right, flying above you. Maybe you can't only see the outline of the wings. And we say, Raphael, we call upon you now for the emerald ray of healing. Direct it straight into my heart to lift any dross, past pain or grief, so that I may be centered in love. Breathe it in so it surrounds you in your auric field. When you are ready, let yourself absorb it. Release any emotions with your exhalation. And when you are ready, return to your breath and your body. And you may like to finish your healing with the prayer below. As you move through the following days and weeks, be open to saying yes, to allowing life to be easier, to letting go of that which feels heavy or obstructing, and to having utter faith in your process. Divine Quan Yin, beloved Goddess that loves me unconditionally, you have my blessing and permission to assist me with divine energy that is for my highest good in all areas of my life now. I kneel at your sacred fountain of love, light, and divine assistance now. I drink from your heart that which fills my soul. I gratefully receive your unconditionally loving help. So receiving that, drinking from the emerald fountain of love. I've never seen Quan Yin with extra hands. That's more like Kali to me. Some people don't understand, do they? They just don't understand. Filling up now with the emerald healing light from the fountain or the ray from Raphael. And know that you are very, very loved and you are on the threshold of a brand new, amazing beginning with all your gifts, all your talents, all your abilities in perfect health, divine abundance, and divine love. You're very, very special, and your time has come. If you would like help to get into alignment, I'm from ReikiByBella.com, or you could just take advantage of the one-off gifts I have for you below. So they're different prices you can easily afford for soul tie cutting and writing God's wealth in your DNA. You have to cut the soul tie first, then get the wealth, and then if you're inclined to twin flame Reiki, we have received the Divine Love template, and we are getting the rose from Mary, from Mother Mary. Hang on. Mary Magdalene. The diamond rose. It's an energetic or a technology. Just going to place it in your auric field. So we're preparing for these things as we go, and that's the new moon. So I can't wait for that. And then you'll be able to receive sacred love codes. So it's best to be at Reiki level 3 mastership to do these technologies or things that I offer, gifts, in the description box. So look at getting attuned to level 1 and 2 by the new moon. And you can do that at ReikiByBella.com under attunements, or book your own private reading and chakra balance or twin flame reading. Hope to see you soon. I love you lots. Any questions, please write in the comments and let me know your name and location, and get ready for your new beginning.